I see what you mean. Yeah, okay.
I won't do 20 minutes. I never do.
Alright, cool. It's the side you're on, yeah?
Whichever side you're most comfortable.
Because I was standing there, but...
Come on then.
No, I was...
It's the Lawrence Okolie show, isn't it? Come on then. Well, you've got your face and your name in the background. You know what? I will say, welcome back, Lawrence Okolie. I didn't think you'd come on the channel, you know.
Which channel? This channel? Why not? Why would not come on?
Because I've been DMing you and atting you on Twitter and saying, oh, what you saying?
Honestly speaking, I don't really use my Instagram. I have someone else that I know that uses it, because for me it gets a bit too distracting and I look at stuff I shouldn't be looking at.
What, girls?
And now I've got a girlfriend, so I can't
comment.
Exactly. So what's the point of saying it?
Welcome to Sky Sports Boxer. I want to go back to the beginning because I was one of the first people to speak to 258 because that was the initial break that I heard that you made. So just talk us through that, your decision making on why you wanted to change your management company. And I'm talking about this because it's relevant, because Joshua Buatsi has also done something similar.
Yeah. Well, for me personally, I can't speak on Joshua Buatsi's situation, but for mine, it's like, you know, we had a great run. They've done amazing stuff. I think Will's here. Will came to see Ben Whitaker in Florida. We still got a great relationship. However, I've got really bright people that were doing great things in their own lives that are my close friends. And we know what we're doing at this stage. We know how to negotiate a deal and do all of the bits and bobs. We've got here, all right. So I think we're all right. And also, what the real thing that actually made me move is that the stuff that me and my close group were doing outside of boxing, because I don't know if you know this, yeah? No. I'm going to tell you this, yeah? 3 out of 5 athletes go bankrupt when they finish boxing or in any sport.
Yeah.
So I saw that stat and it made me start thinking, okay, all these holidays, all this, you know, jewelry that I'm buying, how much does it actually cost a month? And then we got that number, which most people don't ever do. How much are you actually spending? Because when money's coming in, you're just living like that.
Yeah.
Then we sat down, we drew it out, and we said, we need to get you businesses and whatever other stuff that brings you this exact amount a month for the rest of your life. And once we got to that situation, I was thinking, these guys are, all right, my friends are smart. So we went from there to like, what can we do in negotiating a new boxing deal? And, you know, they did all right.
So then making the decision to move from obviously Matchroom to Boxer, the decision making around that, because like you said, you've got your solid management team, they're good at negotiating, they're good at setting up your future. That's what you wanted in a management team. Yeah. You've got that line drawn.
Nice.
But then you decide to move promoter. Talk to us about that decision making and why was it best for you?
Yeah, I mean, the best thing I can say with that one is the line I've been using is you have to go where you're celebrated, not tolerated. And for me, I felt like when I'm asking, like everyone knows my ambitions, unify, move up to heavyweight, and then leave boxing like with my brain intact and all the belts that I can win one. Like here, he was former British, I want to say former undisputed, former, you know, and then go on into the sunset. However, I felt like, you know, that wasn't being materialized because I wasn't being focused on at all. And, you know, they can have their reasons for that. Anyone can say what they want, but I'm my own person. So I wanted to go somewhere where I could say to them, make this happen. And they say, you win, we guarantee it.
Fair enough. I can go over old ground. You've done 7,000 interviews saying the same thing, but, you know, like from the boxing fans' perspective, you know, when you're expelling this energy, because we've had a little bit of to-in and fro-in, Eddie said certain things, you've said certain things. You know, like other fighters, say, for example, a good friend said to me today, like Muhammad Ali, he had so much problems going on outside boxing. He even went to jail because he said he's not fighting a war that wouldn't fight for him.
Yeah.
You've got that. But what did he do? He took it to the ring. How do you feel about like switching that energy? Everyone's going to talk. People have always got something to say, but you focusing that in the ring rather than getting involved in the to and fro. Do you understand where I'm coming from?
You're saying it would be nice. I don't know. I'll see how I perform. I don't know. Maybe I will have that energy. But for me, I'm very good at compartmentalizing different parts of my life. So, for example, if I have a problem in my family or in another way, that's that. It's not going to affect my boxing. Or if something goes on in boxing, for example, I'm a world champion now. If something happened and I wasn't, I'd be able to go into my other part of my life. I'm not going to start beating up my friends because I lost a fight or something like that. So I'm very much like, that's that. I am this because I'm so sure within myself who I am and what I want to do. And I think of myself when I'm 40 and 50 and I'm retired and no one comes to press conferences. So I don't really, even like stuff that goes on outside, I don't take that and fester on it. It's just like, all right, cool, I got you. We're gonna have our little thing, and then in the next 2 years, none of this stuff's gonna matter.
We talk about that, and one of the things I have liked is the kind of like build-up that's happening with you and Richard Riakporhe. I did say it's like you're kind of like digging at him, kind of like provoking him, and we saw that sort of like come to a head at the Creed 3 premiere. Your words, because I wasn't there. What happened with that?
Yeah, so well, to be honest, you have to look back at my career.
Yeah.
I don't like fights building. I know there's money in it and whatever else,
yeah.
but for me, Chamberlain called me out. I was straight at it. Also, Luke Watkins, straight at it.
Watkins, yeah.
Asking, straight at it. It's just like, as soon as you say my name, like I said, I don't hold on to like an O and a belt like, this is mine, I won't even give you the shot. It's like, bro, if someone's good enough to beat me, I'll shake their hand, hats off. I don't think Richard's good enough to beat me, but he's good enough to say my name and have a fight. So let's do it. But I'm hearing a lot of talk and a lot of building on his name, but no actual nothing concrete. So as I said, when I saw him in person, I just went up to him like, not too aggressive, just went up like, because I know him from before boxing. So I went up and just said, yo, you've been saying my name a lot, and this, are we gonna make this happen or whatever else? And then all of a sudden he's seeing red, and it's good because it showed me like, I know it's not the whole fight, but it showed me a bit of his movement pattern, and I think it's very predictable. So we'll see what happens fight time.
It is a good fight because there's nothing better than a British domestic fight, because it's two fighters that have got a history, and it's something that we all want to see.
Yeah.
But at the moment, you are a world champion, and you are having this defence, and it is your Sky Sports boxer debut. How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I feel good. Listen, at the end, you see David. David's a big cruiserweight, strong guy,
Yeah.
coming fit and determined. And you know, now I'm happy I train hard. I always train hard, but I'm happy I brought in the best sparring. I brought in, the best I could do within myself. Because seeing him now, I don't feel intimidated or anything, because I know I put in the work. So he's here for a good fight. I don't want to give him a good fight. I want to give him a beating. So we'll see.
Do you feel that pressure's on to make that statement? Because like it's almost like it's your debut again. You've been on Sky before. However, it's like kind of like starting from afresh, and it's a defence as well.
Yeah, agreed. I do feel the pressure. I know the pressure's there, but I don't feel the pressure. I just know at the end of the day, it's a boxing match, and if I do what I'm meant to do, I look sensational in the gym. I just need to look sensational in the ring.
And finally, your words then, training with Sugar Hill. So I'm getting the looks for me to stop. Your words, training with Sugar Hill, how have you found that?
Yeah, it's been good. I feel like a kid again, so much to learn. And that's the only thing that I'm nervous about for this fight. Can I execute the little things that we've been working on? I'm eager to get in there, not to knock the guy out, but I want to practice certain moves. It sounds rude, but I want to do certain things. Like I see him here. This is what he wants. He wants to tear up. It's gone now. He wants to. I want to show him boxing. Hey, but why did I think there and not here? I want to show.
Okay.
I want to show, man. I want to show, but it's easy to say. It's different on the day. So I hope I can just show a few, and I'll break it down. I think a lot of fighters do stuff, and they don't really. A lot of fighters do great stuff, but they either don't know they're doing it or they don't break it down. I want to do it and let people know this is exactly what I was doing, mate. I knew from round one I was going to do this. I'm looking forward to Saturday anyways, because if I'm able to do what we've been working on, it's going to be a one-sided, brilliant fight.
We love it. Thank you so much for your time. Answer your DMs and your Twitters and your ats.
Okay, I'm going to get back on it. I have to ask her, but I think I'll be fine.
Nice one. All the best.
Okay, we're doing that. Love that.
Thank you. Hi, and thank you for watching October Red Boxing. Like, subscribe, and tap the bell for notifications. You can also find us on Instagram at October Red Boxing and on Twitter, October Red UK. And remember, at October Red, we stay ready.